بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عن عائشة رضي الله عنها أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: ما عمل آدمي من عمل يوم النحر أحب إلى الله من إهراق الدم، وإنه لتأتي يوم القيامة بقرونها وأشعارها وأضلافها، وإن الدم لا يقع من الله بمكان قبل أن يقع من الأرض تطيب بها نفسه. رواه ابن ماجه والترمذي. Al-Mu'mineen Sayyidah Aisha radiallahu anha narrated Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, no action is performed by the son of Adam on the day of Nahar that is more beloved to Allah than the shedding of blood of an animal. And on the day of judgment, the sacrificial animal will come with his horns and with his hair and with his hooves, and the blood falls in a place near Allah before it even falls on the ground. So perform your sacrifice wholeheartedly and willingly. This hadith of Al-Mu'mineen Sayyidah Aisha radiallahu anha explains some of the virtues of slaughtering the sacrificial animal on the day of Eid. Yawm Nahar is the name of Eid al-Adha, and that is a universal name given to this day, because on this day, this specific and particular ibadah is performed on a large scale all around the world by Muslims when they are sacrificing animals for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So on the day of Eid al-Adha, no other action is more beloved to Allah than this action. Even Eid al-Adha, the prayer Eid, Salat al-Eid al-Adha, even that is less beloved to Allah than slaughtering the animal. So all other actions on the day of Eid are less beloved to Allah than sacrificing the animal. Why? Because it carries forward the legacy of his beloved Ibrahim alayhi salam. That is the legacy of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. And by continuing that, we are carrying forward that great legacy of Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. So Allah loves that. Ibrahim alayhi salam also did that for the love of Allah, and we are also being asked to do it for the love of Allah. And that's why when it comes to udhiyah, do not try to put yourself down by thinking about the price. The prices are higher, which is on the sellers, which is on them if they are jacking up the prices for Muslims, and they are unjustly doing that. That's on them. For you, you should be doing it for your love for Allah. If you love Allah, that's why you're doing it. So when you love someone, you do things for them without looking at the cost of that. So when you do it for the sake of Allah, do not worry about the cost. Plus, it is also the promise of Allah that whatever you spend for Allah, Allah will give it back to you with a lot more. Furthermore, whatever you spend, most of it goes in your own belly. Whatever animal you sacrifice, most of it is going back in your own freezer, going back in your own stomach. It's not going to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In Quran, Allah says, لَنْ يَنَالَ اللَّهَ لُحُومُهَا وَلَا دِمَاؤُهَا. Allah does not gain neither the flesh of these animals nor the blood of these animals. Nothing goes to Allah. Allah is not there to receive your meat and your blood of these animals. It is your spirit and your sincerity and your ikhlas and your love for Allah that gets to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. لَن يَنَالَ اللَّهَ لُحُومُهَا وَلَا دِمَاؤُهَا وَلَكِنْ يَنَالُهُ التَّقْوَى مِنْكُمْ. Allah is only going to get taqwa from you. So if you do it with taqwa, that's what will get to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, what if you remove taqwa? That means nothing is getting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Taqwa was the only thing that was going to Allah. If you remove that from udhiyah and you did it to please other people or to show off or just to have meat, then you didn't send anything to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You only did it for yourself, and there's no reward for that.